one of the neat things that with City Harvest, which is my employer, City Harvest is known for really working with restaurants and with stellar chefs. And we've gotten the chefs to be really interested in this because as a chef, nobody knows better how to prepare food and what's needed. And so we've taken sort of big name chefs together and gotten them interested in this issue of feeding kids better food. And we've taken them to Washington and encouraged them to meet with their local elected officials, and whether that's, in our case, New York, Senator Gillibrand, who actually sits on the Ag Committee in the Senate, that really makes the rules for this bill. And I sometimes think I'm pretty good at getting a meeting with people, but when you say you're a stellar chef, you get a meeting with the actual representatives. And so that's been a really phenomenal effort. And locally, we're just really letting people know this is a major opportunity, and it's time that in a country where more people than ever are experiencing hunger and food insecurity, and participation in food programs, namely the school meal programs, are really low. Seems like it's just obvious that we need to make those programs better so that they can feed more children. And that's really where City Harvest comes into the mix, of trying to make sure that no child is left hungry and no child has to experience that horrible feeling of being hungry. And it's not just enough to feed kids, we need to be feeding kids the best food possible. And so it helps the Food and Fitness Partnership to meet its goal of improving school food. It helps us around civic engagement of getting community groups and parents and youth, particularly youth, involved in all of these change efforts. And so it's been hopefully something that will continue even past the Child Nutrition Reauthorization. It's not going to be over, and local actions and getting parents involved in their local schools is really important, and hopefully we can use this alliance for the next issue. Or maybe it'll be transportation, and maybe it'll be something else, but we've really been successful at pulling together a diverse group of stakeholders to fulfill their civic duties of becoming engaged about an issue that's important to them.